true friends. The way young people are so pressurized about relationships these days is as if it's the key to going to heaven. Have true friends, not necessarily relationships. The way young people are so pressurized about relationships these days is as if it's the key to going to heaven. Pastor, you won't believe that at my age I'm not yet in a relationship. So the people that are in a relationship, what did they get out of it? The rate at which young people are feeling so depressed about relationship these days. And please don't misunderstand me. I want you to get married. But please, marriage is not the ultimate. I can tell you that. Married people can tell you that. Marriage is not the ultimate. And not to now talk of so many relationships that are failing all over the whole place because of fakeness. All over the whole place. I saw a post yesterday. The lady said, we've always suspected that our father had a second family. And then when he died, we discovered that we were the second family. We were right all along. Just that we were the second family. My goodness. Have true friends. When you have true friends, no strings attached, a relationship can come out of that. Before you started with his relationship, someone you don't know, doesn't know you, just sees you fine girl. Maybe that day you are wearing nice makeup everywhere. You did foundation, you did ceiling, then you put everything on top of it. You say, babe, I've never found anything. I say, don't babe me. We're just meeting for the first time. Which one is babe? We're just meeting for the first time. What many of you ladies take is just pressure. Sweetheart, do you mind if we just address each other as people are meeting for them? Which one is sweetheart? HR for this one. And then the next thing is putting his mouth on your forehead to kiss you. What's this now? And the next thing, you are blushing too. Yeah. And Pastor Vincent, you know the next thing? The hand will now fall. It will look like, it will look like, the hand will now fall. It will look like this. They now, Scam. You that if they wash all the mascara you put on your face, even the guy cannot recognize you. And personally, I say to people, and that's why many of you don't like some of the things we tell you. I cannot marry someone who is always very heavy on makeup. Heavy. We see before and after in pictures. We can recognize, say, this has turned to this. Many of you don't just call yourself makeup artists, call yourself painters. Because what? It's the beginning of crisis in many homes. The first day after marriage, after your wedding, is the first day you see your natural face. You say, Orimi. I say, please, I want to ask an honest question. Are you my wife? Brothers, I'm telling you now. I'm telling you now. They must wash off all the makeup before you get married, though. And you know that this is who you want to really marry, not makeup. Every time. In fact, you should be suspicious if every time is makeup. Small thing, not event, not anything small thing. They just want to buy. They want to buy Tom in the neighborhood. If she is on makeup, be suspicious. So what are you hiding? True friendship, not necessarily relation. And guys, oh my goodness. Don't be a heartbreaker, a serial heartbreaker. It is not Christianly, it's not godly to be double dating. It's not godly. You have this one. Then after you see this one, you'll say, I wish I hadn't told her because I now saw another one. Okay, let me hold this one. Then you go here and say, let me hold this one. Then they say, you're in a relationship with this guy. I'm looking at what is possible. Olojoro ole. You just double dating all over the whole place, promising many people marriages, and at the end of the day, say, as I'm getting close, I will know which one to drop. Which method from hell are you copying? Eventually, when they gather together and give you something, don't be praying, because I'm telling you, are you with me? I am. It's the same thing with ladies. I do not subscribe to this gift thing in a relationship. We saw it recently. A lady was getting married, and this guy went there, her ex, with a gun. You didn't see it? He killed her. He killed her. After chopping all my money, I sent you to school. I did everything. You now come. You now say, me, I will still be single. You'll be getting married. Let's see how it will work. He killed her. It happened in Nigeria. How many of you saw it? People are no longer normal like it used to be. Oh. Many years ago, you chop clean out. Now, the oil will still remain. No. 10 years later, no chop clean out. Oh. No chop clean out. If you sign them in your wedding, run. He has come to make a demand for, please, I beg you, children of God, that is not how we live our lives. That is not the demand of Scripture. That is not the recommendation of God. So that we can live a peaceable life. And knowing that I am free from anything, I didn't promise anybody marriage and jilted him. And the guy, I am not double dating. I didn't give this one ring. Go and give that one ring. Just ringing everywhere. You know what I found? These ringing guys, they are the ones that appear romantic. Let's do their hand again. My baby is very romantic. It's very romantic. It's very romantic. Romans call Acts of the Apostle. Very romantic. They say marry a child of God. Say that brother, into they pray. Into they pray. Hey, you better marry someone who has something that is difficult to learn. She is dressing. You can touch him up. I'm telling you, he doesn't know color combination. What does it take to learn color combination? If he doesn't learn it, buy it for him. Say there, what we are going to agree is that I've seen your color. It looks like you played with watercolor when you were a child. I will be doing the color combination. You will be doing the wearing. Is it? He said he prays too much. Meanwhile, you go and marry 6-pack. You marry 6-pack. You marry the. Do you think you are the only girl that is looking for 6-pack? Other people are looking for 6-pack too. Let's do family devotion. I'm feeling so sleepy. Before you wake up in the morning, he has woken up. He has gone to gym or run around in the neighborhood. Running around after nothing that is running after him. You come in the morning. 5 years of marriage, you have not caught him and prayer together having a meeting. He said, let us pray. He said, no, I'm a very practical person. I love God, but the way I love God is not the way you love God. Once you get here, that God is not the foundation of your home. And when you marry 6-pack, you will get 6-pack now. But marry a godly man. Say it's not romantic. It's not romantic. It's not. What does it mean? He said he will not kneel down. That's romantic. He won't stay with me in kitchen. That's romantic. But that type of brother, he won't cheat on you. He will give you a peaceful life. See, let me tell you, you can't have everything in one, no. Praise God if you can find a believer who is also romantic. Abi, there are not very many in Zion. And those who are very good, he say, he knows different sex styles. He knows everything. We should ask him where he learned it from.